So I know I promised you an editing video, but that turned out a bit bigger than I expected. In the meantime, the entire situation kinda went out of control, and basically everyone reacted to it. By this point, everyone in the community knows what's up, so I won't reheat this soup. For the sake of my channel, I will not name any names, but an employee went above and beyond with her job, is very well recognized and respected by her community, and had a ton of amazing projects going on beyond the typical gaming streams. However, apparently, she didn't earn enough for the company. Therefore, the company didn't prioritize her projects, which led to improper management, massively delayed responses, way too inconsistent communication overall, and bullying and harassment by coworkers. And the final straw was this cover, which had to be taken down by the company because the employee went above and beyond and posted it without approval of the company, but rather in consideration of the project's deadline. Sounds too corporate? Because it is. The problem with VTube corporations is that there isn't a problem at all. Unfortunately, it's the standard. It's a company, it's driven by profit. And you can be the most amazing entertainer in the world, but if you don't bring profit, you're replaceable. I have noticed that somehow in the mind of the community, there is still a separation between a regular company and a VTube company, when in fact it's the same thing. They are both just corporate machines that either sell goods or provide services, driven by profit. If the goods aren't making profit anymore, they are discontinued. If the services aren't making profit anymore, they are discontinued. Which is inherently not wrong, since businesses need money to continue to exist and expand. It's nothing personal, babe, it's business. I remember not too long ago there was someone getting laid off and filmed the entire thing on TikTok. Similar to the current situation, the company didn't provide her with any evidence but rather tried to bully her out. That's how it seemed from my perspective. Now, I don't know if there have been any new developments with the TikTok drama, since TikTok moves on so fast and I get overwhelmed with new drama instead of old follow-ups. But this is not drama anymore. These are potentially real legal issues, and yes, it is on us to call this out, to officially make clear that this behavior will not be tolerated. Exposing such malpractice to prevent it from happening again is very good. But this entire debacle made me think of going solo, of hustle culture, of being your own boss and having your own small business. You see, videos and TikToks about starting businesses and hustles always explode in views, even if they rarely work. Scammers advertised dropshipping on Etsy, plagiarized copywriting, Amazon affiliate links, and TikTok must-haves. But so many people just try them anyways because we want more from life. We want more independence in our lives, rather than a regular 9-to-5, with mandatory breaks and commutes where the time doesn't even belong to us anymore. And of course, not all jobs are inherently bad. For example, I don't think I will ever give up my 9-to-5 because it is a reliable way of income each month. Not all 9-to-5s are as soul-crushing as they are usually presented, and I do consider myself very privileged. But aside from that, I feel like as we are currently experiencing late-stage capitalism, scraping at the barrel of the high-tech but low-life end-stage capitalism, where everything is put behind a paywall and everyone is irreplaceable as people grow more and more desperate and AI just grows stronger and stronger, with all of that going on, hustle culture is just at its peak. And if you don't want to be left behind, you have to do your own thing, something that is truly yours. With more and more people opting out of the regular 9-to-5 structure, becoming more of a contractor, it just shows how better it is to go solo. Whether you are an engineer, a nurse, or a VTuber. Thinking that you are going into employment with prospects of success is just false advertising. If you join a company, your model is not yours. You don't own it. It's not free. It's a subscription model, but you pay with your work and time. Because in the end, living in this capitalistic world, we just want something we can call our own. We want to carve out a place just for ourselves. And with the independence and hard work, we might actually do it. So there is this new indie VTuber called Dokibird, who has skyrocketed her subscribers, has already done collaborations with several big VTubers, has already opened up a merch store, received her YouTube play button, and doesn't seem to take a day off from her grind. Dokibird's situation is extremely unique, since she had successfully made the transition from corporate to self-employed. But also not really, since she gained that following by hard, uninterrupted hustle in a company that didn't look out for her in the first place. She was used to doing everything herself, negotiating with creators, hiring artists, and gathering a community. And let me tell you, never have I seen a community as loyal as hers. She could have done this as an indie by herself. She didn't even need the corporate boost, in my opinion. This makes me very hopeful that we all can make it. Being an indie is better than ever. Yes, it's a harsh grind, but you are the one owning your brand, your assets, and more importantly, your work within the community. It will not be deleted or privated after you decide to leave. You are not bound by some regulations on what games you can or cannot play, what songs you can sing, or who you can interact with. Your intellectual property is your own, your design, your fan base, it's all yours. You decide who gets to sponsor you. You can leave a legacy. He has already recruited clippers, editors, managers, founders of sponsors, and hopefully a very good lawyer. And I'm so glad that she's doing so well. I'm genuinely enjoying her streams because she sounds and looks so happy.
You sound so different. And I was like, yeah, but like I can do stuff now. So and then he was like, wow, I can tell you're grounded now. And it's like you have a purpose. And like, he's right, because like I can stream now.
Of course, I cannot speak for her. And we don't know what her future plans are, but I truly, truly hope she stays indie. No matter how many recruiters approach her, I hope she realizes that with being indie, she has freedom and independence in her work that a company would never be able to give her. I hope she realizes that with being indie, she can amount to the highest of success and influence, bigger than just another customer service rep when the managers conveniently need it. Her passion and her resilience have already changed history forever, and her brand has the potential to be a beacon of hope that all indies can make it, no matter how or where you start. We all love stories that inspire us to go against the Goliath, overcoming hardships and growing stronger from it. Even if she probably will never see this video, I truly wish her the best, and I consider myself a dragoon as of now. Thank you, Doki. You deserve it. Aside from that, I feel like that's exactly how I feel, yeah.